Hi everyone, I'm Kimberly Adair Gagnon. This series has a couple of goals. One is to reach out to teachers and to share some of the things that I'm doing, and hopefully it will be a support for people who are trying to figure out how to go about the distance learning, just as I'm out there looking for lots of ideas myself online and trying to find out what other people are doing so that I can do the best I can for my kids. And the second goal is to show how I am doing the work right alongside my students, and I'm trying to work through the assignments right alongside them so that I can be a strong model or mentor for them as a writer, as a learner. And that's what I'm going to show today. So I've had a couple of teaching videos that I've shown that have been about our pandemic journals that the kids are working on. It's one of the things I've asked them to do while they are at home, and I've been trying to do that as well. And so the first couple of journal entries in my personal pandemic journal were focused on the news and the regular daily updates and press conferences that our government officials are providing for us here in Manitoba, here in Canada. But some of that can get a little grim, can get a little heavy. And so today, what I want to model for the kids is how to look for the good news, how to find those things that inspire us, those things that make our hearts feel light. And so I went in search of some good news in my journal this week, and I am putting it out there to students this week to ask them, what kinds of acts of kindness have you noticed around your neighborhood? How are you bringing joy to the lives of others in this tricky time? How are others bringing joy to your heart right now as well? So I hope you enjoy it, and here it is. Hi there. Today I wanted to focus on good news because sometimes when we are looking at the news and there's a lot going on in the world, we can get really caught up in some negative stuff, and our hearts can start to worry quite a bit. But when we look around us, there's so many amazing things happening around the world. So in this entry, I decided to write about some really great things happening right around us. So there's been a lot of Louis Riel School Division staff that have been doing some really great things and delivering supplies to people who need them. And I've seen in my own neighborhood acts of kindness all around. So, people putting out on social media that they're going to the store, willing to pick up things so that no one has to go out. People are writing really positive messages in their windows so that when others are walking, they are able to read those positive messages and stay upbeat. All kinds of companies are stepping forward to build supplies around Canada for our medical staff, which is awesome. And this new movement around going out at 7 a.m. and cheering for the healthcare staff that are coming home after their shift, I think that's fantastic. And so what has been happening around you, or what have you noticed about how people are spreading kindness and joy in your home, in your community, in our country, and around the world?